Standard 10 History, Lesson number 4, History of Indian Arts. The construction of the building of Qutub Minar started during the reign of Qutubuddin Aibak in the 12th century, and it was completed in the reign of Iltutmish in the 13th century. Now Qutub Minar is the highest minaret in the world, and its height is 73 meters, means 240 feet. Now it is also a World Heritage Site. Okay. The Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan built Taj Mahal in the memory of his queen Mumtaz Mahal, and the Taj Mahal also is a example of the beauty of Islamic architecture in India. Now this world famous building is also a World Heritage Site declared by UNESCO. Now let us discuss about Gol Gumbaz in Bijapur, Karnataka, and it was constructed in 17th century, and it is a place where Muhammad Adil Shah of Bijapur was buried after his death. And the speciality of this Gumbaz is, if you whisper, okay, in the gallery, okay, of this construction, so it can be heard everywhere, okay, and if somebody claps, it can be heard many times, means its echo can be heard many times. During the British period, a new architectural style developed, and that style is known as Indo-Gothic architectural style. Okay, and the very prominent example of this Gothic style is Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj Railway Terminus at Mumbai. Okay, now let us discuss about Indian traditions of performing arts. Traditions of performing folk arts. India has independent and varied traditions of folk songs, folk instrumental music, folk dances, and folk theatre, which are characteristic of every particular region. So in India we can see number of, okay, means different types of folk songs, folk instrumental music, folk dances, folk theatre, and there exist many rich traditions of performing folk arts in Maharashtra also. In Maharashtra also, the folk arts have been existing from the ancient period. They developed as an integral part of the religious festivals and social life. The name of a few as examples we may mention Koli dance, Tarapa dance, Dashavatar of Konkan, Povada, then Kirtan, and Jagar Gondhal. Okay, so all these are the types of folk dances existing in Maharashtra. Traditions of classical performing arts. India has a rich heritage of classical performing arts too. The text of Natya Shastra written by Bharat Muni is supposed to be the earliest one discussing music and theatre. Means the book written by Bharat Muni. The name of the book is Natya Shastra, and it is one of the oldest book discussing about music and theatre. And in that book he has discussed about the nine rasas, and what are they? Shringar means love, Harsha means humor, then Vibhatsa means repulsion, Raudra means terrible, Karuna means sad, Veer means heroic, then Bhayanak means fearful, Adbhut means wondrous, and Shant means peaceful. Indian people came into contact with cultural traditions of other nations, and that resulted into blending of many different streams in the presentation of Indian performing arts, enriching them over time. As a result, many styles of presenting of classical vocal music, instrumental music and dance came into existence. Various schools preserving those styles were also created. So Indian arts came into contact with foreign arts and they were blended in the sense some of the arts, okay, they adopted some of the characteristics, qualities of other arts, foreign arts, okay, and in this way it went on developing. That is called blending, okay. There are two main branches of the Indian classical music, Hindustani music and Carnatic music. Similarly, Carnatic music. Similarly, there are two forms of it: classical, Shastriya, and semi-classical means Upashastriya. The semi-classical has included many styles of folk music. So, Indian classical music, okay, that is called Hindustani music and Carnatic music. So these are the two main branches of Indian classical music, Hindustani and Carnatic. A beautiful blend of all three forms of music, vocal, instrumental and dance, can be seen in various Indian classical dance forms like Kathak of North India, Lavani of Maharashtra, Odissi of Odisha, Bharatanatyam of Tamil Nadu and Kathakali and Mohinittam of Kerala. So we can find a wonderful blend, means mixture of three forms of music, vocal, instrumental and dance, okay, in various Indian classical dance forms, and some of the examples have been given, okay. Thank you very much. The remaining part of the lesson will be discussed in the upcoming video.